No, well, hey everybody, welcome back to the No Cover TV podcast. Welcome. I want to thank each and every one of you for checking out the podcast. All the years we've been doing that from the TV show from 97 to 2016. We were on TV, then to radio, now podcast. You can't get rid of Big Al. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to keep shoving the music and the stories in your face for as long as I can. Oh my goodness. Look who's next to me. Ian Wiles in the house. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a great time with Ian
Hello.
today. Hey, Ian. So we'll chat with Ian in just a minute. But again, thanks to every one of you, all of you for watching, and all of the artists and bands getting a hold of me. From you indie artists that are getting a hold of me, I am writing you down on the list. It's a mile long. We are booking far out, but I will get you on. And there's some other people I need to thank that bring me people like Ian here. Let's go down for the list and thank some people here. Sandra from De La Parra Entertainment. I want to thank Sandra. Thank you so much. Andrea Hall Music Entertainment brought Ian to me. Oz from Blindfolded International Management, Legion Entertainment, Round the Clock PR, SBM Global Media, The Sound Lab, Curtain Call Records. I want to thank Brian Moore. And I want to thank David Lannon for bringing me the youngsters that are under 18 years old. Oh my, it's amazing. These kids, they tear it up and they make Big Al look bad. I mean, I was on a pacifier at that age and I don't know how they do it, but we do it. Amazing, these kids out there. So, anyways, thank you for bringing me the artist and supporting the show. I appreciate it very much. But before we get into the show and get with Ian, I got to say my three favorite words and catch my breath before I do it because I'm old. All right, here we go. All right, Ian, hold on. We're going to do this together. Three words. Here we go. Support, support, support. Support these artists. Go to the shows and pay a cover charge if there is one. Then get to that swag table. Bring a duffel bag. Load up. Get the CDs, the albums, the T-shirts, the hoodies, the coffee mugs, keychains, bumper stickers. The list goes on. Bro, I got to catch my breath again. Unbelievable. Then get out to that floor and enjoy that show and check these artists out and see if you can stay around afterwards and get an autograph. I truly still believe and love autographs because in my book, these artists are going straight to the top. And remember, these artists right here love doing what they're doing to put a smile on your face, and your smile kicks right back to them, puts a big old grin and smile on the artist's face, doesn't it, Ian? Yeah,
Really, totally. When you
it
see
does.
someone that is there and cares, it's the
It
means the world to us.
means the world. So, anyways, music makes the world go around. So, in the house today is Ian Wild, all the way from Barcelona, Spain. How you doing, my
Yeah,
friend?
so good right now, and it's a pleasure to be here with you. Thank you very much for inviting me to your show. It's a great show, and it's really okay. I don't know how to say, but impressive to me to be here.
Well, thank you so much, my friend. We're going to have a great time. Interesting. I mean, Ian here, a talented entertainer, and we're going to chat about all the things he's doing in the music business with his music. But, first off, Ian, we're not even going to talk about music, okay? We're going to talk
Okay.
about you. I want to know a little bit about Ian here. Okay. Now, will you allow me to maybe crawl upstairs in that head of yours and see what I can find?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay. Here we go. Let's get in Ian's head. Stick around, see what we can find. Oh, hey. Well, we're not talk about that subject. But anyway, Ian, we gotta talk. All right, Ian. You are an amazing singer, vocalist, musician, a
Thank you.
hell of an artist. So I want to think you started pretty young, but let's do this. Let's go back to when we were around 7 to 10 years old. That's what we're grasping on to what our parents are listening to, older siblings, aunt, uncles, cousins, things like that. What were they listening to that you liked? And what are you grabbing onto?
Yeah, it's curious because in my on my home at home I had like a mixture of styles. I have my mother who was into pop Spanish music.
All
Like a little
right.
bit
Ooh.
Lola Flores and all that thing
Yeah.
in Spanish
Flamingo
language.
style,
Yeah, exactly, like pop flamenco style. And
yeah.
on the other side, I had my dad that was more into rock, but also into opera. because
Ah.
he worked on the Liceo. It said it's an opera hall we have here in Barcelona. He was an accommodating. He was like the people who sits people on
All
the
right.
right spot, and
Right
he,
on.
yeah. So he loved opera music, and then I had my uncle, my mother's brother, who was really into rock and hard rock and metal, and I suppose that I learned to love all kinds of music in that house because
I
I
would
was,
think so.
yeah, it was so different and everything was so, I don't know, like giving you the chills. And I remember to being on the car with my parents and being listening to, I don't know, Sergio Dalma, people from Spain, like pop
Sure.
rock, then Brian Adams, Bon Jovi, and after all, Nessun Dorma and some arias from there. So
Wow.
it's
So
when I
you had
look
a
back right now, it's like a little bit crazy,
wow.
but I think it's cool.
Yeah, you had a quite the mixture between mom and dad, and that's funny. Dad's a rock and roller, and your mom was into the opera, or I mean the other. That's
Yeah.
great. That was kind of the way I was brought up. I was brought. I don't remember if you remember there back in the states, and when I was young, there was a show called Lawrence Welk, and Lawrence Welk was a big band with the horns, the big bands.
Cool.
And I grew up on the big band, so then I started on trumpet. So that's then I went into the rock and roll, and then I never looked back. Of course, just like you.
Yeah. Once you get into rock, you get hooked there. Yeah, yeah. For me too.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. So so Uncle steps in. You're hearing all his good rock and roll that he's got and stuff, and he probably corrupted you just a little bit. But so okay, we're at 10. We're going to start getting into junior high in here, and I know you've got a couple probably favorite bands that you're listening to, and they're probably out of the '80s. What might they have been?
Well, when I was a little bit, yeah, older, like 10, between the 10 and 12 years old, I was into, first of all, I was really into Brian Adams, Bon Jovi, Jimmy Jamison,
All
that
right.
kind of rock star vibe of,
Yeah.
the songwriter. It was like, I loved it. But then I started to grow more into hard rock bands and, like, of course, Survivor, Journey, but
Sure. Oh yeah.
also go into power metal. Power metal was Gamma Ray, Halloween, and it was like a little bit young, and I was some kind of rebel, so I like
No.
those crazy riffs and everything, speed and all right.
Oh man.
So
That's
yeah.
great. Now, when you started to say, junior high school, did you start go to choir? Did you join choir? Do any music, anything musical when you were in school?
Well, in my school, I had a problem because on our school, the music teacher, I don't know why, but he makes us learn the flute, but nothing more of music. No piano, no singing, no. I was like, I thought I didn't like music at all because I thought music was a book and you saying okay, C D A, and
Right.
it was so boring. I can't imagine how something so boring could be something so cheerful in my ears when I was at home. And so I started singing in some in a couple of chorus, the chorus with well, older people and that,
Sure.
but it was like a little bit, I don't know, boring too, but
Right.
more exciting. And then when I was 15, somebody, I don't know how, a boy of another class contacted me and said, hey, you like to sing, right? Because we have a band and we're looking for someone who could sing. And
Oh.
so I went to my first rehearsal with totally complete unknown people, and it was cool. We
Right
did
on.
Michael Jackson. Well, we turn up Michael Jackson song, Bon Jovi, but that was
Right.
cool. That was cool. That moment, that's when I realized that I like this. if this is music, I want to do this.
This is something I can get into, right?
Yeah.
Hey, back at that age, I was the number one air guitar player. So
Cool.
yeah, those were the days, definitely. Okay, so you got to hook up with these kids you didn't know, and you joined this band, and you're having a great time. How long did that last?
So this band was like 3 rehearsals only.
Okay, yeah,
After
yeah.
that, they disappeared, and I was like, okay,
What
so
do I do? What the heck?
yeah,
Okay, so
all that illusions are out.
right.
And after that, some years ago, after that, I was like, I think 16, 17, when another, I don't know how it came, but suddenly I was on a punk rock band because I wanted to join bands. So when people say, "Yeah, I play guitar," I say, "Oh, please, can you sing for you?"
Gimme.
Yeah. So after rolling on bands and people there, I finished with a punk rock band, and it lasted 2 years. It was
That's
a little bit crazy for my style because they were like, I don't know how to say, but really punk, Ramones and everything like
oh,
that. And I wanted to sing a little bit more melodic style, and they
not
were
punk,
like,
right? You got to yell. You got to get in their face.
I remember the bassist telling me, "No, no, you're. I think you're not doing it right. You must be like."
Exactly. You got to get in their face.
Yeah, yeah, and I was a
That's
little bit,
great.
well,
I don't know if I like that. Yeah, it
yeah,
was kind of funny with my band. Just for an example, we were, good friends, but we were all had different genres that we like. I was the rock and roller, the singer guitar player too was a folk. He liked folk music, and then the
yeah,
drummer was a punker. So
cool.
he liked to play fast, but our music wasn't that fast. So he'd kick up a beat, but then he would end up throwing a stick, and he'd lay me out every time. Every time there was a bullseye on the back of my head. I'm telling you, my friend. But anyways, that's great. Okay, so 18 hits, life starts, and we got to do something. We're going to college, starting a family, getting a job, whatever we got to do. When you got out of school and whatever you did or with your journey, did you keep with the music? Did you keep staying in bands? Did you keep going? I just lost Ian. I'm talking to myself. He'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching No Cover TV. This kind of stuff kind of happens. I know Ian will be right back. And let's see what happens here. He might just have a little internet connection because he's in Barcelona, Spain, and I'm over here in the land of Oz. And there he is. He's back. There's he. Okay. You with me,
I,
Ian?
I'm
You
cool,
hear
but
me?
I hear you, but a little bit. There's a problem with connection. Could it be?
A little bit of internet connection, I see. Yes. Yes.
Let me see if I can get it right. Let me a moment. Sorry.
Okay, sure. Well, I'll talk to the people out there. So Ian's going to check his internet connection. He's going to go up on the roof and figure out what's up. No, I hope not. So we're going to have a great show, and we got quite a bit to talk about. Ian here is a kick-ass musician and artist. Oh yeah. hmm Okay. Yeah.
I think
All
it
right.
will get better.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that looks fine. Great. Sounds good. And you leave me alone, so that means I have to talk to these people out there
Sorry.
and by myself. So you don't know what I had to say. so okay. So okay, like I said, we're out of high school. When did we start saying, okay, music is my life. I'm going to get serious about this and kick some ass, join a band, and do all that stuff. What year did that start?
I think it was like 2010, 2010 when I
2010.
was, yeah, 2010 when I was with I started rehearsal with the band that after some months it will come Wild Freedom,
Yes, Wild Freedom.
and suddenly I connected with people.
Yeah.
We like the same things, different styles really, because the drummer was a little bit more dark, and I don't know how to say, but well, more extreme metal.
Right.
But we got that melodic stuff and also the metal vibe. So that was something we can work on. And finally it was like coming home, like
There you go.
feeling okay. I want to be in that moment, rehearsing and writing songs, and songs suddenly became alive. So you're not doing covers anymore, you're doing something you believe in. You're
Yeah.
saying something that for you it's important, that matters.
Exactly.
So when we started playing that way, and I don't know how it was, but the first time we went to somewhere, not your local town, not Barcelona. We were playing, I think the first one was like near Murcia. It's like the southwest of Spain. And when I was there, and same people that I didn't know at all, and they were like interested or so the same on our music. It was like, I want to do this every weekend.
Right on. That's cool. That's cool. So, what year did Wild Freedom start?
Well, Freedom started really on 2010,
Oh, did it? Okay.
but the real start with the CD, and set the night on fire, and everything. I don't know how to say, emotion,
Right.
with the proper band. It
Hmm.
was like, I think it's 2014, I think. That's when we started recording. And I think
Okay.
that's the moment when a band can call itself a band, because when
You
you
got
get
in the
into a
studio.
studio, yeah,
You did
and
it.
and suddenly you think, I can sing, and the drummer say, I can follow a rhythm, and the guitar, I can do a solo, and then you realize you can do either of that thing.
That's great.
There's a guy that you're paying outside the wall saying, no,
No.
do it again.
Mm, again, again, and again, and again. You'll be there all day and night. Yes, I know those days. That's great. But Wild Freedom, once you started and you got in the studio, popped that CD, you guys took right off. I mean, you just went from a local to a national real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We were, I don't know, the energy or the will maybe, and we started like, yeah, 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 let's go. And someone from the other part of Spain, and 6 hours drive long, and but they call you and say, when you come, and I say, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm there.
That that way of moving things got some problems in the end, because when the months passed and the years passed, and you keep losing money, because, well, you're investing money actually,
Well, yeah, yeah.
but
You're not in this business to make money, are you?
yeah, yeah, that's a problem.
Right.
I don't understand in which side of business we are, because we are in the bad one.
It's not right.
So we finally got I don't know what to say, but got a broke, because if you imagine this story is crazy. I was a regular day on my Facebook doing things, and suddenly it pop up a message. The message was, I like your band, would you do a Russian tour?
Whoa. Hell,
And
well, yeah.
yeah, that was my response.
You know it.
That's it, and the band. But who is this guy?
Yeah, right.
Where are we going? I
Who's
don't
this
know.
Russian? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Who's this? You got to kind of
yeah.
think that one through.
He looked cool. He likes our music. Why not? And it was that kind of great things we
Wow.
did. We did a 12 days tour in Russia, also in Eastern Europe, and it
Wow.
was cool. It was really cool, crazy but cool. And
Crazy,
well,
yeah. We
yeah,
won't go
yeah.
there. I
Well,
I know what happens, believe me.
So
So
it was.
what's cool is you got to open up for some really decent acts, some really cool acts. I mean, two of my biggest favors, Priest and Kiss. You were on the stage with those guys. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you know
That was
that.
on Rockfest.
Yeah, that had to be amazing because I got a bone to pick with Priest back in late '81. Well, let's say I just partied too hard with them, and that just yeah. So I got a bone to pick with those boys for getting me too messed up. But anyways,
Right. Yeah.
yeah, we used to party a little bit back then, just a little bit. So and it got a little rowdy. So yeah, but yeah, that's great that you got to open up for those guys and get on the big stage. Tell me, what was the because you got to play for those people, and you're probably in front of at least 5 to 10,000 or more people. Is am I correct about that?
Yeah, well, actually, it was it's a festival that there's different stages. So there was a lot of people, but people was like coming and going
Okay.
because there were when we played there was also I don't remember the name. Manowar. So the guitar man that's out of the van. I don't know. I don't remember the name, but they were playing too, and also another American band at the same time. So there was like people looking at you. They went out. They came back gladly. So,
They came back.
but yeah, yeah, there were thousands of people and a stage that's bigger than I don't know
They're
my
huge.
school.
Yeah,
So
right. They're huge. You got to be in shape to run that stage.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you get lost sometimes. Okay, you're here. Ah, okay.
Right. That's cool. And I watched, I went and watched your videos of Wild Freedom, of course, and stuff. And you definitely are an entertainer. You're high octane. You put on a hell of a show. You get the audience up on their feet, and that's what I want to see. And the guys that were in the band, amazing players too. Now, you're the former front man, aren't you? Now, is Wild Freedom done over? What's going on?
So right now it's strange because the band right now after the rock fest and after I don't know how to say but grow up, I think the
Hmm.
band expanded.
Sure.
Suddenly, well, that's the problem of the right now the music industry when you're not backed up by a good amount of money
Hmm.
because we have to balance the music life with the everyday work life.
Yes,
So two members of the band were getting problems to combine it,
I can see that.
and we started like saying no to a lot of concerts. We had a cool tour of 12 yeah 11 dates, 11 gigs all over Spain, Portugal, and France, and it got cut off because we couldn't do like most of it. So the promoter said, okay guys, no. And after that it was like
Just kind of came down, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and everything got a little bit cold, and so we decided, okay, guys, get everything his moment on track, and then we can go back. And
Right.
right now we are on this. I don't know if it will happen or when it will happen, but the band clearly is not over because
Well, good.
we liked what we do, what we did,
Right on.
and I think we can. I don't know. Sometime I still in my band. Actually, I have the guitar player Adrian, who is the same player that
Okay.
Wild Freedom. So we are in touch and we talk to each other some other time. So and we're in touch also with the drummer. So I think maybe in the future it will
Sure.
happen something, but not right now.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with a band taking a hiatus and get trying to get back
Yeah.
together later on. I mean, we all, like you say, have personal lives and personal things we've
Yeah.
got going on and stuff. Definitely. So then, once that happened, you decided to go solo, my friend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, liking this now. What made you decide to go solo? Was it just I just need to keep going. I don't want to do the band thing. I want to do something on my own. What was this about?
It's curious for me because I never thought of, I've listened to a lot of solo musicians, as I said, like
Mhm.
Brian Adams, Richard Marx, but
Sure,
I never think of have thought of me as a solo artist. And I was in a band, and that was cool. But suddenly, through Lions Pride Music and South Pacific Dreams, they were the producer for the label.
sure.
They contacted me as, hey, we like your style. Would you like to be on a collabor, well, on a featuring CD? And I say, okay,
Sure.
yeah, why not? And I
Yeah.
sang, and they say, oh, we love this. We can have this on a CD. Maybe you would be interested on having a CD on your own. And I was like, why
Yeah,
not?
yeah, why not?
Let's
You're
try.
right. Yeah, really.
But
Why not?
yeah, in that moment for me, it was like, yes, one thing, like a one-time thing. Let's do it. I will play, and let's see what happens. But I was in a band, so, and I have no so much time. So but suddenly, in the CD, I started writing songs, and I thought, oh, okay. I started like grabbing that melodic, but a little bit pop rock style sometimes, and something that I was like rejecting when I was
Sure.
on Wild Freedom, because that was not the style of the band. So
Right.
you can, I don't know, tight a little the rope, but not so much.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
finally, well, when I realized that I have in front of me a CD that really represented me, the sound, the idea, and I had a great time writing and singing it, and so it went on and on and on, and then I decided, okay, why not having a live band, so we can put the CD on, because we recorded like a musician is from Peru, another one is
Sure.
from Chile, I'm from in Barcelona, Spain, so it's difficult. So then for it started for the music videos. The music videos, I wanted to have a band with me, so
Sure.
I got a band, mm, I don't know, to perform as actors,
Right. Sure. Why
but,
not?
but they were really musicians. And suddenly I was like recording the video saying, this sounds cool. this could be
This
on
is.
this could be on a stage.
I like this.
And yeah, so, and I say like, okay, let's play it live. Let's see if people likes it. And I think people liked it,
Oh yeah.
and I loved it.
Hmm.
So if you sum up the idea of being a total dictator on your project, like,
Right.
I like to hear and to listen, and everything can tell me, but at the end of the day, I've got the red button, and I say,
That's right. You're the boss. That's great. I
so
like that. And so,
it's gotta
okay,
be,
so and you released your first and your new album was it Dream Hunter, right?
yeah,
Dream Hunter. Wow, kick butt, brother! And you just released a new song. What was that? Guide Us Home.
yeah.
That's supposed to be a holiday song, isn't it?
Yeah, with the Christmas theme, and I don't know, it was like a Mariah Carey competition,
Okay. I like that. I like that. That's cool, my friend. That's cool. So okay, you got that, and the album is already, I think, up for an award, isn't it?
Sorry?
Isn't the your new album up for award, Dream Hunter?
Ah, yeah. Right now I'm working on a second album, but before, because if you listen Guide Us Home, you'll see a different sound. I wanted
Mm.
to, for me, Dream Hunter is a cool album, but the sound, the idea was a little too much 80s, like in
Okay.
maybe the bad way of 80s, because I love 80s. I love it. But for me, it was like a lot of reverb, the
Yeah,
reverberation and
right.
something that I wanted to. Okay, let's take that vibe, that idea of working, that chorus, that idea of the power and the melody and the rock and roll, but give it a little bit more fresh moment, like
Yeah.
nowadays sound. And with Guide Us Home we try to get there. So right now yeah, well, it's written. Actually, the second album, it's like
Hey,
written.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Second album's
And
already written.
yeah, so and I'm really glad because as Guide Us Home, the album is well, written by me, so I'm so
Right.
cheerful because Dream Hunter was written by also Neil Bear and Nacho. It's a collective
Right on.
piece. Yeah,
Wow.
but
Man.
this one is like written for me, also produced for Nacho and Nilbert Helmi. So because they are great musicians, and the keys you listen to the in Guide Us Home, and the guitars, they were theirs. They played and they for sure improved
They
what I
improved.
recorded, because I was like, okay, the guitar could do this, and Nacho said, okay, let's do this.
Let's
you
just
know?
do this, but you can do this, right? Hey,
Yeah. So thanks to them, it sounds good.
it
But
sounds great.
the general idea is on me. So I wanted like to have something that I can say, okay, I wrote this. Maybe people likes or doesn't like it, but that's me. And I
Yeah,
wanted to do this. So the second one is already written. We started recording days ago, and in between we want to also launch an EP that it will be
great.
soon
Oh, I can't
online.
wait to hear it.
So yeah,
Oh
I
man,
think you'll like it.
that's gonna be awesome, my friend. Wow. Going from a big band to the solo project that's being successful. Before I get any farther, Ian, tell everybody out there how they can find you and your music. Where can they find you?
Yeah, so you can find me on YouTube, on Spotify, on Amazon Music, on iTunes. You only have to look for Ian Wilde. You have it written right here.
That's right, Ian
And
Wilder, right
yeah,
there.
and please, if you like what you hear, what you listen to, you can follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook too, with the same name, Ian Wild. And maybe sometimes to difference myself from another Ian Wild, you can find Ian
Right.
Wild Rock.
Okay, great on, brother. Great on.
And
You know,
that's it.
yeah, I am looking around and I kind of see a little bit of a guitar behind you. Is it possible for you to pick
Yeah,
that up and play me something?
yeah. I have something for you.
God, bring it
Um,
in. All right. They love it.
you
What
want
could
to
you
hear
do
it?
for it? Yes, Laugh. If you could play us a song, that'd be great. And they'd love to hear it.
Perfect. So I wanted to play a little bit of Guide Us Home,
Oh, guide us home. Nice.
so you could get the vibe of the new song, because I'm really happy with the song. But I wanted to do like it was written in the beginning, and it was like a little bit with the keyboard here,
Ah, keyboard.
as
There
you
you
may.
got the keys.
Okay,
All right.
and then we go with the guitar for the more powerful moment.
All right. Ian
So
Wild, people. Here we go.
okay, you hear it well.
I hear it.
Perfect. Sometimes the world. I will take out my headset because there's a
That's
like
fine.
a delay, and it got me like whoop crazy.
That's fine.
Let's go. Sometimes I wonder, as the snow starts to fall, how miss the magic in the laughter of us all. Feels like a lifetime. Now it's time to celebrate. Raise all your glasses. We'll sing the night away. 'Cause after all the songs and every bell that chimes, you're the gift I hold within my arms. The star will guide us all back to where we belong. Wish upon this Christmas night, all together share this light, 'cause the star will guide us all back to you.
Back to you. That's
We get
great.
I meet more rock and roll. Let's go with that. I'm sorry, it's not the best comfortable place, but it makes it
We
like
make it work.
authentic. So one, two, three, go. Sometimes I wonder as the snow starts to fall, how many nights been away from you all, like a lifetime. Now it's time to celebrate. Raise all your glasses, we'll sing the night away. Oh, 'cause after all the songs and many bell the chimes, you're the gift I hold within my arms. The star will guide us on back to where we belong. Wish upon this Christmas night, all together share the light, 'cause the star will guide us on back to you.
Oh yeah! Let's see it, wild everybody. That's right, awesome. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. Thank you, Ian, so much. That was great, brother. That was
Sorry,
great.
it was like a little bit logistic difficult because
Well,
the
yeah.
keyboard that I have the people
Quick
and
switch.
but hope you like it.
I
On the CD
love it.
it sounds better. So
That was great, brother. Thank you so much. Now, are you performing at all your solo material? You out performing anywhere your solo material yet?
yeah, right now we have booked 3 gigs for sure, and I'm looking for the fourth one that it could be in Barcelona, but there's some problems with the dates and the conditions, so we're it's still in the air. But we have a really cool gig with in Burgos, here in Spain, with Darren. I think I can say it right. Darren Wharton, the Dare man. Also with he was in Thin Lizzy, so
Oh,
we opened for him and his new project. So it's really cool. Then we'll be in Madrid. We'll play with a band called Lost Wingman, and it's a cool band from Madrid. And also Guru, the guitar player, David Palau, maybe.
yeah, Guru. Yes, I've heard of Guru. Yes.
Yeah, so we are playing with Guru, and it's always an honor to share stage with David Palau because it's a big, big, big guitar player here in Spain. So you learn a lot of things of him. And I said Burgos, I said Madrid, and then we'll be on Vitoria too.
Oh, sweet, sweet. Now, do you like performing at the smaller venues where there's only a couple hundred people, or you like those big old crowds out there? What do you like? Like that? Huh? What do you like,
I
Ian?
prefer to perform and to attend to the little venues. I like when you
Really?
can feel the sweat,
Yeah,
the,
you can.
the energy and the face to face. And this here is a little bit cold, and I want the warm with people. When
There
you're
you go.
playing, and you can jump on with people there, and it's crazy, and I love
Crazy.
it.
That's cool. It's fun with the up close shows because sometimes they get a little too up close because they want to sing with you or play an instrument or just be a jerk or whatever. But it's fun.
Well,
It's fun. It's fun. It's fun to have that
yeah.
tightness, and instead of them being 50 feet away, from the
Yeah, that's
stage.
like really far, and it's cool. It's cool. I love big stages. So,
Right.
but also sometimes the sound it's not the best sound you can get, and I think there's a medium hall size, like 200 people, or between 200 and 3, 4, 500. It's great because the sound, you can control the sound actually, and the
Yeah.
sound engineer is with you working, and I want this that
Right.
way, and so you can design it.
Yeah.
And nowadays, one thing I want to get with my band is we play. If you go to an I Am Wild concert, everything you hear, everything you listen to is happening right now, right there in front of you. We don't use
Nice.
samples. We don't use. I like it. I understand that other bands use it, but I want to have a real rock band experience.
Yeah.
Like
That's
the
there.
we talked about the 80s vibe, and it was like not the perfection, not
What?
the, oh, it sounds exactly as the CD. No, it's
No,
it's
it
a
was
rock
real.
band live. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's real. It's
it's
there
real.
in your face, as you said. And maybe we'll get a little bit, I don't know, we'll switch up the tempo sometimes and say, okay, let's go with it, and we look to each other, say another one, we'll go with another chorus, and we switch songs, and that's crazy, and that's live, and that's real,
That's
because that's what
cool.
happened on a rehearsal space,
Right.
and it's like that intimacy that you can get with people, and I don't know, but I like it when I find it.
Definitely. That's cool, man. That's cool. Man, you are an amazing performer and singer. You got a hell of a voice, brother. You got a
Thank you,
great
thank you very
vocals.
much.
Take care of those vocals, all right, honey. Take care of it, hot tea,
Yeah.
all right, brother. Because I promote safety in the business because I heard all these years. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
definitely take care of that voice. Okay, let's have some fun. All right, I got some
Okay.
questions. Let's have some fun questions. Let's see what kind of answers I can get out of you. Oh boy. So all right, let's see. Where do I start? Where do I start? Well, let's start simple. All right, I'm going to get you to have two answers on this question right here. These are people. I want a person that's alive and a person that has passed away. Since you were a child to now, from the bottom of your heart, who have you always wanted to step on stage with?
The dead people would be Freddie Mercury.
Oh,
It's
yes.
amazing, amazing.
Amazing.
I'd like to be on a stage just to look at him. you know,
Yeah, just you're
I won't be able to sing. Just maybe I'll play some guitar, and let him do what the
just go.
brightest things. It is like crazy, 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 crazy. And I think I don't know, alive, a lot of musicians, and Henry Richter from Halloween. It's perfect. Oh, but Brian Adams, it could be like really happy to see him, because I think that he has some vibe with people and
Hmm.
doing things like it was like natural, and
Yep.
I like him. But also, I don't know, Phil Collins, another monster. See him
Yeah.
from real close and play with him. Maybe I will go with Phil Collins, because I think his new age modern pop is like, wow, for
He's
me.
very technical. He's amazing
Yeah, yeah,
master of his
yeah.
art. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
idea of how the drums uh, drives all the song, and make you the idea. Right now we use a lot of that breaks,
Mhm.
but for me, Phil Collins gets something on the lead because in the air tonight, that's the drum moment that
Yep.
that moment is like when I don't know, but when you say, "Okay, I'm the drummer, guys," you think that tum tum pap tum tum pap tum tum pap. There's no, but suddenly the drums got on, the top. So yeah, I'll go with Phil Collins. Also
Phil
to be like,
Collins.
wow, man,
Wow. I'll put Phil Collins and Neil Peart together. How's that? Neil Peart from
I like
Rush.
it. I like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Another monster is
Amazing
great.
drummers, amazing
Yeah.
talent there, amazing talent. All right, great. All right, let's excuse me. Let me go to this next question. Two answers on this question here. Think around the world. Two stages you really want to perform on.
I would go with Whiskey a Go Go because it was like, a temple.
You get to America, I'll make it happen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It could be great. And also, like, I think my father would be like really happy if
Yeah,
by any
right
way, by
on.
any chance, I get to the Opera of Vienna.
There you go, right on. Oh, he
So
would
it
be.
could be a second spot, beautiful, maybe an acoustic set, something
Oh.
unplugged and chill, and pianos and a little
Mhm.
bit of, like cellos and violin and something
Oh,
beautiful.
that'd be really cool. What if we threw you on the Whacking stage, the Whacking Festival? You heard of the Whacking Festival, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. We get you on that stage. two hundred
Could be
thousand kids
great.
out there. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
could be
Yeah,
crazy.
you're too crazy for me. Okay, now I want to take you back to with Wild Freedom when you were playing those big shows and what you're doing now, and let's say 1,000 people out there in the audience, and you get on stage, band gets on stage, you guys hit that first note, that first beat, you belt out that song, you start singing your heart out, and the people turn around going holy, and they just get to the stage and they're loving what they're seeing and they're hearing. Horns are up, they're raising their hands, they're pumping to the music, and you might even see someone out there singing your song back to you, brother. If you see this out there, and you do, how does it hit your heart and make you feel?
Great. If there's someone singing the song, and maybe that there's a great probability that he was singing it better than me, so please sing it. He was like, why not? I'm sure, probably I will have be nervous. I will be, like playing from another day and another day and another day. My vocal cords will be a little bit, and
Right.
you want to sing, go with it.
Here's the
I'll
mic.
sing
Go
the next
for
one.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'll
yeah,
take
yeah.
a
Please.
break here. I like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
Ian.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
Be my guest.
That's great. Then you always got that one in the back, Freebird, or something like that. But anyways, let's continue. All right. Now this question, I'm thinking happened because it always happens to my rock and roll and metal bands. And you were a rock band, so I'm thinking this happened to you or one of your members. But can you tell me any embarrassing moments on stage that might have happened?
Yeah, of course, of course. There was a moment, that when we talked about Rockfest.
Hmm.
Yeah, imagine all that thousand people in front of you. There
Right.
was we had like a 45-minute slot,
Hmm.
because there's a lot of bands and so I had in mind as a rock singer that I will change my outfit 3 times, and it would be, yeah, 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 so a little bit more dynamic. It went with the a theme of the songs, and okay, so we had the agreement that when I went back to change in the backstage, a quick change, the guitar player will speak some words, the typical thing.
Sure.
We are really happy to be here. It's easy to just to feel like a minute or two, I don't know.
Right.
So I was like on the backstage. He was, wow, thank you, but he got like overwhelmed with all the people there. Wow. And he was like,
Oh
so thank
no.
you. And we started the song, and he started playing, and I was still
You
getting
weren't even
dressed,
dressed.
and I was like, so I got the whole moment got me on the stage on my underwear.
In your underwear.
Yeah, my underwear. I thought, I fuck it.
Hey, go for it, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The song is
They-
starting. I have to sing,
I gotta get out
and
there.
yeah. So and they look at me like, what?
Whoa. Wait a minute, what's this dude doing? That's great.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of pictures of me on the big stage on my underwear.
In your underwear on the
Yeah,
stage. It's part of the show. They don't know any difference.
I think maybe the Rockfest people, the organizers, got a little bit pissed off by that, because after the show, one of the big stage managers said, "You never do this again. This is a disrespect for the festival." And I was like, "Man, it's rock and roll."
Yeah, back in my day, we just punched him in the nose.
Yeah, it could be better. Yeah, yeah.
You
Sometimes I'm too polite, I think.
right, right. You gotta be not too polite, and you gotta have a little meanness in you. No, I'm just kidding. That's great, brother. In your underwear, I'm loving that. I'd love to see that. What a
Yeah.
show! Wow, woo. At least you had air conditioning going on then. Woo. So, that's great. So wow, 51 minutes we're already in my and wow, we're
Oh,
having a great time.
yeah, we get past like crazy, like really,
Right,
really,
it
really
goes
quick.
fast. Goes fast. Ian,
Yeah.
I appreciate it, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming on the podcast. I'm having a great time with you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you too,
Definitely.
to get this space, and also for your work and your dedication here, because it's really important for musicians like me, that we want to share, and sometimes it's difficult to get to the people, to reach out. And thanks to these spaces, these podcasts, and also with fun and happy moments, and
It is.
it's brilliant. So thank you
You're
for your
welcome.
work, and thank you for having me here.
Bless you. I got two more questions before we get out of here, okay, Ian?
Okay,
All right,
go
here
ahead.
we go. This question here, 5 years from now, where do you want to see Ian Wilde's music?
I'd like to get the chance, the opportunity to invest more time in music, so I can, you know, play more, rehearse more, write more, and have, like a little bit of, I don't know, to be a little bit known, so people could come to our concerts and we can tour a lot. I love playing. I love
Right.
playing. I love writing. So I would like to, to have like, I don't know, like be on the road for months and
There we
playing
go.
in small, medium, big venues. I don't care, but and also that my band can eat. So it's important,
Right, we gotta eat.
because when you're the boss, you have some responsibilities. Because
Gotta throw him a
sometimes when
donut.
right now when people say, okay, come to play here, say, okay, I have four people with me, so I can just enjoy the experience, but they get to eat.
They
So
got it. Throw them some scraps. Let me
yeah,
That's great. I see it happening in faster than 5 years. You're going places, my friend. Definitely. I mean, when you took off with Wild Freedom, you're taking off now already. Oh yeah, brother.
thank you
Ah,
very much.
yes. This question here is for the youngsters out there. You got any advice for the kids out there that want to do what me and you do?
To you invite them to a show or to play. I didn't get it right.
Yeah. What's that, Ian?
Sorry, the question was to the young kids, to invite them.
Yeah, the young kids. Yes, advice for them for wanting to be in the music business.
Keep going and enjoy. And, and,
Enjoy.
and, I'll, and I'll say, I'm sure that everyone here has something to say. don't try to be, like a copycat of
No,
something, because it's okay and you like what you see, and it's important to inspire yourself on something, but try to reach in before you reach out,
there
because
you go.
it's important, I think, when artists doesn't want only to entertain, wants to say something to the world, because we have a microphone and we have the opportunity, maybe with the music too, about the lyrics, with everything, to say something, and please
There we
say
go.
something meaningful.
Yes, meaningful. Exactly. Do it your way. Don't listen to the naysayers and the haters out there. Believe
Yeah,
in yourself. And most of all, like Ian knows, and I know, dreams do come true because he made
yeah.
his come true. I made mine come true. You can do the same. It takes time. Okay. It doesn't happen overnight. Believe me, it puts a
Actually,
lot of
and
work.
it makes even better, because when easy come, easy go. So if
Mhm.
you just put effort, invest time in it, and when you get something back, it's like crazy. It's like one of the most beautiful moments. So invest it and enjoy the meantime. That's the
Exactly.
best recipe.
It is. All right. Everybody, I want to thank you for checking out the show today with Ian Wilde. Ian, thank you all the way from Barcelona, Spain, for coming on the No Cover TV podcast. Wonderful interview. You're an amazing singer, songwriter, and I can't wait to hear the second album, brother. Yeah,
Thank you very much, Al.
it's
Thank
going
you
to
very
be
much for
great.
everything, and
Great.
thank you
So,
out there, all the listeners.
so, it's your show. How do you want to end it? You got anybody out there you want to say hey to, hi to out there?
I just say hi to everyone who is listening to. Please check it out. Please make it bigger and spread the word if you like it. Spread the word to your enemies if you don't like it, but spread the
That's
word.
right.
Yes, you know,
That's
and keep
right.
rock alive.
That's right. Keep rock alive. All right, everybody. We're going to get out, excuse me, out of here. So support the No Cover TV, your local and national artists out there. Go see the shows. Like I said, support these artists. Okay. Ian, we're going to get out of here. Do me a favor. Just tell everybody why we get out of here. Peace. We're out of here. See ya.
Peace to everyone. Enjoy.
Peace.